Hello, everyone. In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can leave a rating and review from your iPhone or iPad on Apple Podcast. So all you have to do is open up the app, and in your library, you choose the podcast where you want to leave a review. In this case, I'm going to choose the Dr. Leaf Show. I just love her podcast. And if you scroll all the way down on your phone, you're going to see at the very bottom, rating and review. All you have to do is tap the title rating and review with that little arrow, and it takes you right to the area where you can tap on the stars and then tap write a review. So in this case, I'm going to tap the 5th star, and then I'm going to tap write a review. And here I can add a title. So I'm going to write something here. Let's see, I'm going to put a refreshing, and let me see, put a comma in here, practical and needed, and then I'm going to say podcast. So I've got the title, a refreshing, practical, and needed podcast, and then under review, I'm just going to simply hit paste because I already created a review. So once I do that and the review is in there, all I have to do is click submit at the top right. And once I do that, the review is done and it's there. So it might take a few minutes to be able to see it. So sometimes it doesn't populate immediately, but then you can go back and you can see the review. And that's it. Now, if you wanted to do it on your desktop, I can show you on another podcast how to do that. It will have a few extra steps, but let's go there so you can see how it's done. All right, here we are on my desktop. We're starting from the very, very beginning. So why Apple? Well, Apple Podcast remains one of the largest podcast directories, and it feeds review data to many podcast apps. And it's one of the only major apps that allows written reviews. So podcast reviews on Apple Podcast gives a lot of social proof. So when you go into your browser, you can't just click podcasts or Apple Podcasts to leave a review. You need iTunes on your computer. If you don't have iTunes on your computer, you need to search iTunes, and then you will see iTunes, and you will have to download iTunes either on Mac or PC, whichever one you have. Once you have that installed, then you can go in and leave a review. So once you open up iTunes from your computer, so you've downloaded the app, you open it up, you go to the top and you're going to click podcasts. You want to go to the top right where the search bar is and either add the title or maybe the name of the host to find it. Sometimes you can't find it on the first try, but you can try the title. So if you see the title, you can try the title first, or you can try the host name to see if you can find it. So I know that the one I'm looking for, the AI Explored, is also part of Social Media Examiner, and the host is Michael Stelzner. So rather than try to guess which one, I'm going to just type Michael Stelzner and see if I can find it. Now I see all the podcasts that he hosts, and here's the one that I want. So I'll go ahead and click this one. And once I click it, then inside of this app, the iTunes app, you see rating and reviews. You click this and you see here all of the reviews. Now here it's a little hard to see, but you can see here it says click to rate and write a review. So if you click write a review, it gives you the same thing. You're allowed to click the star, and you can also add here the title. So I have already written the title that I want for this review. I'm going to paste it in here. And then I also wrote a review that I'm going to copy and paste. And I'm going to put it inside of the review section. And then I'm going to hit publish. So now my review has been entered on desktop. I use a PC, but it's a similar method for Mac. So you can see there's a few extra steps. The main thing is that you need to download iTunes onto your computer and open the app from your computer to find the podcast and leave the review. So I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to leave a review for Amplify Your Authority podcast. Thanks so much. Take care.